Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Week 17 of the 2013 NFL season. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. All right, our last week to take the man's money. Here we go. First game we're going to look at has Baltimore going to Cincinnati. The Bengals are 6.5 point favorites at home. Wow, the Bengals have really been ferocious at home. They are 7-0 straight up, 7-0 against the spread. Meanwhile, Baltimore quarterback Joe Flacco is hurt. He hobbled last week terribly and was never able to plant his knee down and make a good throw. I think Cincinnati has a chance to stick the final dagger into the champions season here. So let's lay the points and take Cincinnati minus 6.5. The second game we're going to look at has Green Bay going to Chicago, where the Bears are 3-point dogs at home. It's the return of Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. I think it's going to make all the difference in the world. You know, Chicago is one of the worst teams against the spread all year. I think only the Texans are worse. They've only covered once at home. In this game, you've got Rodgers versus Cutler. You're only giving up 3 points here for the entire enchilada here. The winner moves on to the playoffs. The loser goes home. I like Rodgers here, so let's lay the points and take Green Bay minus 3. The third game we're going to look at is Kansas City going to San Diego, where the Chargers are 9.5 point favorites at home. The Chiefs have absolutely nothing to play for. They can't improve or they can't get worse. San Diego must win this game to have a chance of making the playoffs here. 9.5 points isn't that much for a team that's playing another team that has nothing to play for here. So let's lay the points and take San Diego minus 9.5. And the fourth game we're going to look at has St. Louis going to Seattle, where the Seahawks are 11.5 point favorites at home. Wow, the Seahawks finally proved that they can lose at home. Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to lose this game here, but St. Louis is going to give them everything. They have nothing to play for, but they wouldn't mind sticking it to the Seahawks, at least derailing their chances of getting the first spot in the NFC. So let's take the points. Let's take St. Louis plus 12.5. Here are the over-under plays. The first game we're going to look at has Jacksonville going to Indianapolis. That number is 45.5. I think the last 5 times these guys have played, it's gone under. Jacksonville just simply has no offense left since their second best wide receiver got hurt. I can't remember his name. And Indianapolis should do enough to keep them at bay offensively. So let's take under the 45.5. The second game we're going to look at has Tampa Bay going to New Orleans. That number is 47. You know, New Orleans has only played 4 games over all year, despite that big offense. And between these two teams, the last 8 games, 7 have gone under. So let's take under 47. The third game we're going to look at has a game I just talked about, Seattle hosting St. Louis. That number is 43. 6 of the last 7 games that these two teams have played have gone under. The only time it was over was the over-under was really low, it was 37, and the amount of points scored was 43. So let's take under the 43. And I would be remiss if I didn't include my Minnesota Vikings with my last pick of the regular season. They're at home to Detroit. The number's 52. 13 of Minnesota's games have gone over the number, so let's take over 52. Okay, I'm just going to stand to the side and let my straight-up picks scroll to my left. It's not too late to cast your vote for your favorite videos for the upcoming Geo Knows Awards. We'll take nominations up until New Year's Eve. And I was going to be doing the YouTube Prognosticators Challenge, but I'm just too busy with everything at work and doing the Geo Knows YouTube Award videos. So I'm going to suggest that you all go over to my good buddies, the Football Guru. He's going to be having his 2nd annual challenge, and he'll do a really good job, just like he did last year, and there's lots of prizes. Okay, for the Geo Knows YouTube channel, I am Geo. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below, and let's take the man's money.